for Dallas.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. On the return is Henderson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Rams taking the field and leading the way. The man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about every snap. Wants to throw the football downfield first. He'll throw it short if he has to. But bottom line, he must put a lot of pressure on the defense with his arm.
Number 30.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
I love his mobility, and I think he continues to get better and better as a pocket passer. But how about just his plain intangibles that he brings to the position? Mental toughness, as well as a physical presence that helps power any offense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 27.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Prescott, this to Jarwin. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
To Blake Jarwin. 10 yards on the pickup.
Prescott to throw. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. And again, it's Prescott. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. The first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Throwing, Prescott, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
To Blake Jarwin.
From 13 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
At the 25-yard line.
They go with Brown. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And that will be incomplete. 2
drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. All of a 360. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And that's caught inside the 35. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. 6-0 our score after 1. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a 1st down Cowboys.
1st down, Dallas.
Prescott now. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, the arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
And his kick is right through. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. On the return is Henderson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
Goff.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. And open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield. Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Goff with a pass caught by Reynolds. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. To try again after the sack. Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Goff now looks to throw. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Kick is no good.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
1st down, Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
11 on the play. 1st down.
Here's Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys, and now they're going to fake it.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2, but I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Malcolm Brown and the Rams offense about set to begin their next drive. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? They'll get this one to Cup complete. Going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Down and 2.
To the air again. Goff. Incomplete, 7 seconds remaining. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here, the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
He's defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Here's Prescott. He's going to take another shot here. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Defense. What's the deal, y'all?
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to...
And he's got it. Touchdown. But there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. But again, just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. They run the counter. Brown. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun. Goff. His pass complete to Reynolds. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
There's Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled by Kupp. And caught up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The pass.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers. No accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs.
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one and showing that they haven't given up on this game.
Yeah, I just can't believe, though, that they tried the fake with this wide of a margin up that big. But like you said, kudos to the D.
Yeah, if the blood wasn't bad before,
it is now.
It might have started that way now.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Goff now to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff is complete to Brown, right side. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all they're going.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered. The big fella. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Take over at their own 48-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a gain of 35.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. On 1st and 10, Prescott. His throw caught at about the 5. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
Nothing. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's got a man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
More yards.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Time to go to work. Let's go.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was